Have you guys ever gone through the pet aisle looking at the treats and just seen how crazily expensive they can be for just some cut up meat? Stop buying that stuff like I did years ago. All we need is some meat. This time I'm using some beef strips already kind of cut up. You can use any meat you want. You could use chicken, liver of any type. You can use hearts, you can use steak, you can use lamb, turkey, almost anything you want, and all you need is a dehydrator. I got this thing like 10 years ago for like less than 40 bucks, and it still works. I use it all the time. I'll put a link in the description for that too. These things are awesome to have for human and dog treats. You can make some great beef jerky. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Inside that package I have a nice amount of cut up meat. Some are more strips, some are kind of little pieces, and they're all going to cook just fine. This doesn't have to be perfect, but you want them all about the same thickness, which these are. Some are just longer than others. Let me go ahead and get them in the machine. This was 1 pound of meat, and I filled up 2 levels. I actually still have 2 levels left that we're not going to use this time because this is just all I'm cooking today. Now all we do is put our machine together. And then depending on the thickness of your slices, it'll be anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. It just depends on how thick your slices are. We know they're done when they're nice and dry. And they might have some squishiness, kind of like a jerky texture, you know, when they're nice and dry and a jerky texture. And all we do on this machine is turn it on. That's it. And we'll come back in a few hours. After a few hours, when they're a nice, dry, jerky consistency, they're done. And I'm going to go ahead and throw them just in a plastic bag. Don't know if I need the big one or if they'll fit in this small one. And I'll throw these in the fridge or the freezer. I didn't make a ton this time. I'll feed them within a month, so the fridge is good. These can technically stay in room temperature for a few weeks or even a month, but I just put them in the fridge to make sure they're good. And if I make a lot, I throw some in the freezer, and then they'll last basically forever. Just let them defrost a little bit before feeding. So we'll go ahead and see how my dogs like them, and we'll see you guys later. Here's Prince. Stay. Stay. Okay. Okay. Jack's a little crazier and faster eater. Definitely likes it. All right, we'll see you guys later.